Aloha! My name is Marlo, and this is a spoiler-free movie review about Brick. Brick is a 2005 American neo-noir mystery film written and directed by Rian Johnson, the director of Looper, the most divisive Star Wars film yet, The Last Jedi, and his most surprising film, Knives Out. This is his first feature film starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I have to say, it's the first time that I watched it, and I was floored of how this film was written. It had a complex plot about a detective story that most of its characters are high school students. The main protagonist in the film, named Brendan, discovers a note directing him to a payphone, where he receives a call from his terrified ex-girlfriend named Emily, who's begging for help. This is where the mystery begins. As the story progresses, the film lets you slowly digest all of the characters, and once you know the plot, you are literally hooked to the screen. There are none, I mean no dull scenes whatsoever that could constantly bore you throughout the movie. Every scene is interesting and has an important piece of information in the mystery that's about to unfold. You could really tell that Rian Johnson was inspired by the anime series Cowboy Bebop because of how Brenna looks and walks. It's very similar to the character in Cowboy Bebop named Spike, and also how the film was shot in a way it paid homage to the anime. There are a lot of great things in this movie. One of them was how each character was introduced and how they are motivated to do what they're doing. I won't spoil anything, but this is a plot driven film, and you will understand each characters once you are intrigued with the story. Another thing that I loved in the film was how it was written seamlessly, as if there were no plot holes to be left with. It is so great to watch a mystery film where it respects each character's decision in a smart way and treats its audience well. And we get that surprising at the same time that satisfying ending. Well, I find this movie an underrated one, and not many people can appreciate it in its time. And I do think that this film aged well. You know what? I was left with a jaw drop, and I didn't hesitate to rate it a perfect 10 out of 10. This film was perfectly paced, and I was glued to the screen all throughout. I recommend that you see this film, it is worth your time. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.
Brendan,
Emily?
I really screwed up.
Screwed up how?
The brick.
What?
I didn't know it was bad, but the pin's on it now. You gotta help me.
Slow down now. This isn't good. No. Emily said words I didn't know. Tell me if they catch.
Brick? No.
Tug?
Tug might be a drink, like milk and vodka.
Pin?
You know the kingpin.
Dope runner, right?
Big time. What are you gonna do?
She asked for my help. I just want to know she's okay.
So what's first?
I'm gonna start shaking things up.
So you didn't know this boy?
No, sir, never seen him.
And he just hit you.
He asked for my lunch money first. Good thing I brown bagged it. You're coming into a certain situation. It's twisted. I'm looking for Emily.
You left her.
Yeah, I did.
You better be sure you want to know what you want to know.
Complicated. Everyone's got their thing.
When the upper crust does shady deeds, they've got symbols so they can tell each other that we're getting around.
Coffee and pie.
Coffee and pie? Oh, my.
Keep up with me now.
You got a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
I've seen you smoke.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I thought we had orange juice. I'm sorry.
Water's fine, ma'am. Thanks.
Oh, wait a minute. We have apple juice. It's country style.
If I get to the bottom, whatever this is,
What do you want?
just to see you It's too hot.
You got a discipline issue with me? Write me up or suspend me.
I see that you're trying to help her. And I don't know anybody who would do that for me.
You are dangerous.
I set out to know, put her on the spot, and put her in front of the gun. There's not much chance of coming out clean.